Hello everybody, my name's Penny Wilson and I'm CEO of a charity called Getting On Board, which is a national trustee recruitment and diversity charity. I'm here today to talk to you about Trustee Diversity as part of Community Foundation Tyne and Wear in Northumberland's Trustee Week celebrations, which will take place from the 2nd to the 6th of November 2020. And do get over to their website at communityfoundation.org.uk to have a look at those. You can also access their trustee match service at any point throughout the year, so I really recommend you take a look at that. So I'm going to talk about three things in brief. I'm going to talk about the current status of trustee diversity. I'm going to talk about why you might want to improve the diversity of your trustee board. And then I'm going to give you 9 top practical tips for actually taking action on your board diversity. So first of all, let's just remind ourselves where we are in terms of trustee diversity across the charity sector in 2020. Only 36% of our trustees are women. Only 8% of trustees are people of colour, and that compares to 14% of the wider population. And 2/3 of trustees are over 50. And only 59% of charities say their boards are representative of the communities that they seek to serve. So we've got some distance to travel there. Why would we want to improve our trustee diversity? Well, there's lots of reasons, so I'm just going to pick up a couple here. One is the fact that challenge and diversity is actually at the very heart of good governance, isn't it? If we remind ourselves what our boards are there to do, we're there to find solutions to often really, really difficult social and environmental problems. And we can't seek to find the best solutions if we all already agree with each other. We need different perspectives. Another reason as to why trustee diversity is so important is that our boards should be really close to the needs of our current and future service users. We can't hope to come up with the best solutions if we don't understand the issues that people are trying to tackle out there. And then finally, why would we want to miss out on all of that talent that's out there in great swathes of society that are currently underrepresented on our boards as a sector? So now on to 9 top tips for how to practically improve your board's diversity. Number 1, recruit for the right reasons. So you should be wanting to diversify your board because you want those different perspectives, not because you want to look diverse. Number 2, don't recruit for diversity alone. So this isn't about just getting any old woman, any old person of colour on your board, any old young person will do. No, this is about finding people with relevant and useful skills and experience to bring to your board. Number 3, remove all unnecessary barriers. So do your trustees really need to have a degree? Do they really need previous experience of being a trustee? Do they really need to be able to make meetings that are in the middle of the working day, and so on? And for some of these barriers, the answer might be yes, but you at least should be considering whether you need to put those barriers up, because each one that you erect, it's going to reduce your pool of potential applicants. Number 4, get your ad right. So your ad's job is to inspire people to want to help your brilliant cause, not to put them off at the very first hurdle. Number 5, it's your job to advertise where people are going to see it. So the people who are going to apply to become your trustees may never have heard of your charity. They may not yet know what a trustee is. They may think that trusteeship isn't open to them. So your advertising is going to need to go out to what they're reading already. It's going to need to go out to their networks, to their employers, rather than always expecting them to come to you. Number 6, don't recruit for fit. So fit is the enemy of good governance. You should be actively seeking new perspectives. So remember that when you're shortlisting and interviewing, you're not looking for people that are going to comfortably fit into the mould of your existing trustees. Number 7, induct and induct some more. So induction is important for any new trustee, but if the trustee is different to the people already around the table, it's going to be even more important. Number 8, think about inclusion. So how are you going to make sure that your new trustee's voice is heard just as loudly as the other people already around the table? And then finally, number 9, stop talking, just do it, just take some practical action, go to Community Foundation, Tyne and Wear in Northumberland for help, or come to Getting On Board at gettingonboard.org for guidance and further help. So have a look at Trustees Week. Both Getting On Board and Community Foundation Town and Weir in Northumberland have got brilliant programmes for Trustees Week. So please go to our websites at gettingonboard.org and communityfoundation.org.uk.